Hello and welcome back for our last match with Stasis. We are on the play and have a fairly hot top-heavy hand, so we're going to end up mulliganing this. As you've seen, Stasis does very poorly when it misses even like its fifth land drop, so keeping a one land hand is a quick way to lose otherwise winnable games. In retrospect, I'm pretty sure that like the 5 land Chain of Vapor Jace opener that we had in our first match was actually the Stone Cold. Just like never miss a land drop, have some early defense, have a Jace. So, lesson learned. Stasis needs lands. But it also needs ways to interact with its opponent. So, looks like our opponent is playing some sort of Maverick deck from about 2011. So we don't care about most of these cards, and we're actually happy letting this Green Sun Zenith resolve, since it just gets Dryad Arbor, and we can daze whatever comes next. Hard casting it, since sort of what Maverick does is it's a creature-based ramp deck. So like they might play Knight of the Reliquary here. Oh, or they're playing Elves. That's fine. And they have 2 Heritage Druids. Yep, all of these are perfectly fine things. And we are going to get to daze their natural order, which is basically the nuttiest of nuts. So hopefully they don't have any sort of follow-up with their 4-card hand, since we are not particularly well equipped to play defense here. But they... okay, so they don't have another natural order. Oh, they do. We're dead. Just dead. That was a good game. Both teams played hard. One team took 28. Sorry, more than 28. 32. So, good hand. Guess we're boarding in this propaganda. And I'm not really interested in trying to stasis a deck with Gaia's Cradle. That seems like a poor way to win. Also, a deck with Quirion Ranger. That also seems like a really good card against stasis. So, we're going to not play stasis against the Quirion Ranger deck. So we don't need any of these. We don't need any of the Ralsies. The rest of this is fine. It's not great, but we'll take it over the rest. And hopefully our opponent doesn't have 2 natural orders, Gaia's Cradle, and 6 creatures as 8 of the top 13 cards of their deck. Since that was a really good draw, I would like for them to not do it again. It's also just really messed up that they're like, 4 cards? Okay. Deathrite Shaman, Dryad Arbor, I don't know, something else. Natural order kill you. That hurts, man. Really does. So, we're going to try to turn for them, which mostly involves not casting these dazes. Since turn foring them is... Okay, well, the turn foring them plan is off. Since I am a pretty big proponent of not dying. And if there's one thing that I've learned playing against elves, it's daze their turn 1 accelerator. So we're going to do that. Wirewood Symbiote, a good card to play against. And now we can actually hold up Force of Will and Daze. Oh, they're attacking? Wow, that's good for us. Okay, all we need to do is not die this turn. Hopefully they can't beat Force of Will plus Deceiver Exarch plus Twin. So, untap target creature. So what we're going to do is actually just nothing. We can't really beat an Abrupt Decay, is the thing. So the trick is to not try. The trick is to hope that they don't have it, because they never have it, and playing around it is stupid. Just kidding, we lose. Well, that wasn't the most fun I've ever had. Just getting blown up by Abrupt Decay. I assume a natural order will arrive very quickly to defeat us, along with like a Persecute for blue and a City of Solitude. You're gonna have to try a little. Have you used? Okay, cast Quarion Ranger, activates Quarion Ranger, cast Deathrite Shaman. Okay, our daze does not play. Since they can symbiote, returning Ranger, untapping Dryad Arbor, and paying. So that's a thing. And this Ancestral Vision is going to never unsuspend, since we're dead in 2 turns. I hope, for all of y'all's sake, that you got your money's worth from the 45-minute first match against Burn. Because, yeah. We did everything there was to do in this deck against Burn. We beat Burn on 1 life. We activated Forsaken City like 20 times. We ultimated Ralzarak twice in a match. We paid for Stasis over and over. We tapped all our Planeswalkers. We Frozen Ethered them. We Jace ultimated them. Then we played against 2 black-green decks in an Elf deck, and it turns out that there's a reason why Stasis isn't the most popular Legacy deck. It's because it's not quite top flight. My Kingdom for Pyroclasm. If there was ever a time to Moto bug, it would be right now. Okay, we're dead. Come on. Hit us. Hit us. I want you to. Bet you won't. Yeah, okay. You and me. It's fine. Okay. Well, that's Stasis for you. I wish I had a better takeaway here, but I really, really recommend against playing Stasis in your next Legacy tournament. I think that it is a delightful deck to troll people with on Magic Online, but I wouldn't recommend it for live play unless you have no friends and plan on keeping it that way, since I don't think anyone's going to want to play test literally any matchup against you. So, until next time, I'm Drew Levin, and this has been a delightful 4 hours with Stasis.